Cool. Jim.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah. Jim. You're getting creepy on me, Jim.
All right.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can.
All right, cool. All right. I'm exhausted, but let's do this. Let me take care of you.
All right. Is Amy coming?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
Not her. I don't know. We'll see.
All right.
But you and I, let's knock out 15, 20 minutes and do some stuff here, okay?
Okay.
All right. But you guys see my new PA system. I got a new PA.
Ooh, fancy looking.
See that? It's Evie. It's like, it's got built-in effects, built-in DSPs, you know, on the app.
Is it got 2 towers or 1 tower?
1 tower.
Who makes that?
That's Evie.
Evie?
Yeah, Evie, Electro-Voice.
Oh, EV. I got you.
Yeah.
So I imagine it looks like it's got a subwoofer.
Yeah. That's great. I love it. And then it sort of packs up, like it packs up so that you can take it on the road and gig with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, man. Okay. Jim.
Yes.
How's your voice? Jim.
Yes.
How's your voice?
Oh, it's better than it was last month. I was just warming it up. And I think I'm making progress.
Well, okay. Of course you are. Well,
Yes.
let's go. Why don't you just fire it up and let's do this.
All right. You want? Should I show you what I was doing to warm up?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Tell me
All
what
right.
you're doing.
So I do your track and track and release warm up, which is like 3 minutes, and then I go to this. And then I do the N. I'm playing.
That's okay. That's an interesting scale. Is that just a major scale?
No. It's just chromatics because I was feeling like.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, okay, it's a little weird, but yeah, that's okay.
Yeah. That's why it sounds weird.
Okay. Question for you.
Sure.
Why are you not just playing the accompaniment from the chorus?
Okay. So it would
seem like it'd be easier, so you wouldn't have to sort of juggle one hand and then hold a big potato and.
Yeah. I mean, it's a little harder doing it into the camera because I usually do it this way. So it's actually pretty easy, but it's
Okay.
I'm not used to playing piano with my hand behind my back.
Okay.
But what I've been doing is that so it's the distance of a fifth, but I've been doing the half steps because I felt like because I'm trying to edge it up. I'm okay. Sorry. Let me start over again.
mean, it's fine. It's not a super big deal. Go ahead. Keep going.
Okay. Then I go up a half step, and
yeah. Okay, keep going, and just make sure that you're. Yeah, fitting out. Okay.
Actually, I won't hold the mic if you can hear me.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't think you need the mic. That's fine. Yep.
Okay. Same scale. Hopefully, I'll play it right this time. With the NG. Then up a half step.
Yes. Right, Jim. So instead of, so you get to you start to you get to the passaggio and you're getting up to that F sharp. As you know, there's going to be a voice inside that's going to say sort of like push or hunker down on that, right? Or you can develop a different motor skill and a different, even as a sort of emotional response to it into some regards, and come at it from a different angle, which is you said whimpering into it more aggressively, which you did, by the way. That's good. It's nice to see, let me try again. It's nice to see you sort of thin out and whimper through the passaggio, through that transition, versus any sense of constricting, and pushing on it. It was nice. Do it. Yeah, do it again.
Okay. Your voice cut out a couple of times when you were talking. Yeah.
I'll play with my settings here.
Okay. All right. I'll do the same scale. This is B to F sharp, chromatic.
All right.
Same thing with different with the N.
Yeah.
NG.
Yeah. Jim, on the NG, drop your jaw. Jim. Doing great. I really love this. Like it's hard. It took you a lot to get the the thinning, the whimpering through the passages is great. Now, but there's a little bit of instability at the top. So let's play that. Let's play the onset at the top. That F sharp. Look.
I'm sorry. You were cutting out. You're cutting out.
All right.
I have mine set on original sound. Oh, maybe it has something. Got it.
No. So I went into my settings here. We've done this before. Just trying to. And I looked at it and I thought, okay, I've got. I can just try automatically adjust. No, I don't want to. I can go back to like regular zoom.
Yeah, mine's on original sound for musicians, recommended for studio environments. Maybe that works for you. Original sound for
that's what it was on. And then high fidelity music mode, echo cancellation.
Yeah.
Stereo audio is not checked.
Yeah, that's what I have.
That's the same settings I have.
Okay, I don't know what's going on then.
I'm going to try put it to I just put it to a regular zoom.
All right.
Sometimes, which is what it used to be. And then I would go to, I would take it off auto, and we go to high background speech, we go to low.
Right.
So we're going to zoom low. Sometimes they think they've created something here that benefits musicians, a setting, and I've never really seen that. I've never really thought that a setting for musicians that they've attempted to create here did anything for musicians. But that's sort of beside the point.
Yeah.
Jim.
Yes.
Sharp. All right. So stage and G, please. Tip of the tongue against back bump teeth, and open your embouchure, please. Jim, let me coach you. All right.
Sorry.
Now, sort of like a wind and release onset. Come in with a little bit of wind. So open glottis, open glottis, then compress and thin out. So you get. That's it, right there. There you go. Yes. There you go. Come in from the top down. Always from the top down. Always from the top down. Okay. All right. Now check this out. I think that semi-occlude phonation, that thin position the whimper that you're creating right now, this sort of high-tech above the bridge whimper is well done. So I would then coaching you to now release a vowel. All right. So watch, and we'll alternate between the three nasals. Right. So we have. And what I want to do now is take that thinning and that resonant placement and everything in that onset package that's working for me and release my product. Right, watch me. Very nice color there from the end. Really nice, clean, a little bit of instability there, not warmed up, but just, that's sort of nice, bright, above the bridge, head tone. It's got a lot of cry in it. Your turn.
Starting with the NG or with the
Nye, and may. Yep, coming in from the top down into that F sharp. Grief.
Let me try from M.
Yeah. By the way, so folks that might be watching this, so the NG of the three nasals, these are really got a lot of secret power. They got a lot of magic behind them, don't they, Jim? If you do these nasals in the right way, it's really good for the voice. There's three of them: M, N, and you got your NG. Sing a song. Okay. Of the three, the NG is the one that's the most wonky. It's the one that's the most tricky.
All right, so I'll try from M.
Yeah, that's fine. Go, Jim.
Yeah.
Hey, Jim.
Yes.
More from the top down. You got. Get some wind in there first, Jim. That is the right approach. That is what I'm asking you to do. I give you an A- on that in terms of that simulclofination. And yet, when we release that vowel, that vowel just seems so. It sounds, I don't know if it is, but it sounds choky a little bit, doesn't it? You know,
Yes.
like, and we've been here before, but that preparation is good, Jim. Right? So, yeah. We just
Should I go down a half step to see if it's less
sure.
choky?
Yeah, sure.
Not great, but judging by your, it's wobbling, and let me try E.
I don't understand why, when the preparation is so good, I don't understand why when you open your embouchure and release the sound, we don't get, an open sound.
Should I try doing a siren up to that so that maybe something's happening?
Really puzzling. Yes, sure, yeah. Follow your instincts. Follow your instincts.
Yeah. All right. So I'll start on a B. I'm going to go up to F sharp.
So Jim, I'm dampening my larynx. If I don't, so I'm using some laryngeal vocal physical mode manipulation there subtly. Okay, so as I go higher, I lower my larynx subtly. I don't dump it. I don't go too far, and it ends up sounding like Scooby-Doo. All right, so as I go a little higher, I'm just going to subtly dampen. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. Simultaneously, I'm going to round and narrow my vowel. So I'm going to go from A, and I'm going to add in a little bit of ishness to my A. So simultaneously, acoustically, I'm adding ishness. I'm narrowing from A, big wide splattier position. A, and then inside my vocal tract, I'm shaping this to get a little bit narrowing. Okay, that sounds complicated, but it's not really. It's sort of very instinctive if you're aware of it, and if you're actively aware of it. And then at the same time, Jim, lowering my larynx. Now listen, I'll go slow and you can hear it. What was that cue? What was the no.
F sharp. Oh, it was B. It was B. B to F sharp.
Okay, yeah. Okay, thank you. Little quack and release onset. Good choice. You hear that? You hear that movement in there? Jim, if I don't
think
do
so.
that, and well, listen again. You hear that? You can't hear it. You have to hear that.
Yes.
I mean, the vowel is radically different. That's just.
I mean, what I
Okay. All right. So there's a lot of change that's going on there, some physical change and some acoustic change. If I don't make those changes, then my larynx will be inclined to sort of ride high. Yeah, I'll be sort of like pushing up on a high laryngeal position. And a high laryngeal position will create that sound. We can get into a situation that is similar to what we're hearing from you a little bit. It sounds like a high larynx to me.
Okay. I mean, I think it feels like a high larynx too, now that I'm thinking about it. It
sounds like it's jacked so high. Get it down as you go up, create space. Larynx dampening. Jim, after me. Babe. Hey, listen. Listen. Jim, listen. Don't just parrot me. I need you to listen.
Okay.
I need to match colors. All right. So it's got so it's got like an Elmer Fudd thing going on there a little bit, right? That's not and it's not it's, and in the book I refer to it as the dampened overtone. I think Elmer Fudd's actually a better idea, a better word for it. But so let's go into a plosive to help get to that position. Not this, Jim. Babe. That's not doing anything for us. We need the in there, okay? You hear that rounder tone, that rounder overtone? So it's very round and ish. That's dampening the larynx. Using a plosive to help us get there. That is not babe. That's not what I'm doing. I'm doing this. It's got in there, Jim.
Okay.
Jim, get your embouchure out, Jim. Even though it's got warmth to it and it's round, we've got to get the teeth in there. We need our brother harmonics with that.
Oh.
Okay. Don't go too far. Just 2 or 3 notes. Not this. Not that. This. Low, dampen, as you go higher, dampen.
Ah. Bang, bang.
Now you're right now. You need to be bridging. You should have bridged before the bang. Yay!
Eh, eh, bang, bang.
Right off the top from the F sharp. Bang! Bang! I'm not doing this. Bang! 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 Just kind of quacky splatty in the head voice. That's not what I'm doing. I have to get you got to get the larynx underneath it to give it warmth so it doesn't sound like a duck. Bang!
Bang! Bang! Bang!
Yeah. Okay.
Bang!
Bang! You gotta cry into that. Bang! Bang!
Bang!
Yes.
Bang! Bang! Bang!
That does not. And be honest, I don't believe that feels sort of choky and high larynx to you. That feels
No, that definitely, it feels and sounds better.
more open. It does sound a little bit better. It's more open. I like it. It does. I'm not claiming that it sounds great, but it's healthier, and my ears are telling me that's a better position. That position can be developed.
Okay. See if I can do it again.
Dampen and release onsets, plosives, dampen onsets with sirens.
Bam! Bam! Bam!
It's a nice pass, right? So can you open that up a little bit more on that F sharp? Bang! Bang! Don't hang on. Don't hang on. Just open up and blow air through it. Bang! Don't sort of like latch on. Bang! When you release onset. Hey! That's open, fairly open and free.
Okay.
Jim,
Yes.
I admire your hard work.
Okay.
Good. You get so I want you to pay attention to find a physical position of that's sort of open through the passaggio. If you have an open embouchure and you feel you've got openness through the passaggio around that F sharp, and it's not choky, and it's not that sort of high larynx position, you can keep that open, working on your dampen and release onsets. It'll be a nice position for you to continue to really drill. Right?
Okay.
And we've been here before. Dampen and release, plosives.
Yeah, I've been doing. I've been warming up with the track and release on. I mean, actually, just tracking with no release on the chromatic scales to get through the passaggio. Then I go to quack and release, and then I go to dampen release and attack and release, and I just keep trying to move through the passaggio with all of those.
It's all great, Jim. And I think you train real well. Okay, and that don't mean just determination and putting time into it, but I think that you're you understand the elements in the phonation package, the little details, the little technical details to sort of get things lined up, the physiology lined up. That's half the battle. That's good. But it seems that you would benefit from some self-awareness about that larynx a bit. Be dialing into to what you're hearing yourself do, and be able to just tweak and judge yourself, and recognize when it's that high larynx position, and then stop, back up, and go again with a lower position with the dampening.
Yeah, I did notice last week when I was doing attack and release, it's like I was trying to alternate. I was trying to sing this. Oh, sorry, wrong octave. From a Beatles song, right? So, but I just work on this phrase. And I noticed that when I would go, cause I couldn't stand the pain. I mean, I can't sing it yet, but that's what I've been trying to do. So after I warm up, I'm going to that exact line, that exact melodic line, and I'm trying to do tracking, dampening, and attack and release, dampen release, quack and release, and do it on those notes in that order after I'm warmed up, and then switch and then alternate with the actual words.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, okay. That's a good way to work. Yeah, that's a great way to work on parts. Yes.
Okay. All right, good. So yeah, that's what I've been doing the past 3 weeks or so,
Okay.
And what I noticed, I'm sorry, what I was going to say, in relation to what you're talking about, is I noticed that sometimes when I do attack and release, that all of a sudden everything just kind of settled into the right place, and I was able to sing the words without the warbling and the instability. But I tried it again the next day and I couldn't get it. But I did notice at one time it's like, attack and release, like put me like in a kind of open, like it felt more open, It felt more relaxed, and it just, I didn't feel like I was choking as I went higher and higher.
So if somebody asked me which of the onsets, they all have their strengths and weaknesses. I sort of view them as sort of like superheroes. They have different powers and different things that they can do, right? One is Aquaman, one is Superman, one's Batman. But I suppose attack and release is the one that will, it may not be the best one for motor skills, or the best one for vocal fold compression, but it is the one that builds strength more than any. In my training, in my journey, it was attack and release. It was glottal attacks with cry mode that radically transformed my ability to sing higher with more stability above the passaggio. So attack and release is, in some sense, the most powerful onset. It's the onset that has the best chance of giving you radical results, audible results.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
because it's
Yeah.
so
So I felt
aggressive.
like, I'm sorry.
Because it's so aggressive, you know, it doesn't pussyfoot around. It moves stuff around. It pushes snow out of the way, you know. So it's good for that reason.
Yeah. I felt like cycling through track, quack, dampen and attack those onsets. Interspersed with trying to sing the actual lyrics. It seems to be helping. Like it's, because that's, cause I couldn't stand the pain. I mean, it doesn't sound good, but I couldn't even attempt that before. So,
Yeah.
so I'm attempting stuff that I could not attempt before, even though it's not musical sounding,
Jim, I want to wish you a great weekend.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So I'll see you
Um,
next month.
yes, buddy. Thanks for being here. Good job. Tune into the way things feel a little bit, and that's and I would be inclined to not give that advice to a student most often, to tune into the way it feels. It's not always great advice for a singer, okay? But that would be somebody in a different situation. So for you, I would like you to just sort of focus a little bit on that. So the high position, and heighten your self-awareness of it, and stop it, and work on a more open, dampened sensation. Okay, I want you to
Okay.
focus on what it's feeling like. Okay, and see where that can take us.
Okay. Good. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome, man. Enjoy your weekend.
Yes, you too. I'll see you in a month.
Okay, buddy.